I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice then I teleport, got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, where the spirit of the late Sam Mills lives on with the pounding of the drum as we're ready for football at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Seattle Seahawks and the Carolina Panthers on Sunday Night Primetime.
Diamonds on me, fight, Nick and Reese, Iketina. Orange Richard Mille on me, dancing just like Bia. Going against Gliss, I wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I can build a plane quicker. 8-figure, just set, way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go today.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson. It is the rookie Ryan Fitzgerald who gets this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Seahawks come out, and they are led by a new quarterback, Sam Darnold. From USC, he's bounced around for his first 7 seasons. This is 5th different franchise as he starts year 8 in the NFL. And Greg, it's year 1 with the Seahawks.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from their opening whistle.
In motion is Barner. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Second and 10. First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. It's complete. He's got Cup. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Here we go, set. Shaheed in motion. On 2nd down, it's Darnold. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run it with Walker. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
That's good.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. Complete to the forward Buckeye, Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A gain of 24 through the air. 1st down, Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
To throw is Darnold. Now he's just going to pitch this one forward.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good, and the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. the TD. Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So the Panthers led out by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Shaky rookie year, but the back end of his second year, Greg, very effective for the man who was the #1 overall pick out of Alabama in 2023.
When he was taken as the first overall pick in the draft a couple years ago, Mike, it certainly was not because of his physical stature. It was because of his mind. It was because of his processing ability. It was because of all the intangibles that they believed they saw in his days coming out of Alabama. Now, he's gotten some experience under his belt from a rookie year that had its ups and downs. He has all the talent in the world. Now he's got to go out and just capture it and make it happen.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ready. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 6. Here's a carry for Dowdle. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Whoa! And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
And the Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling back.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready up. Drill. 52. Here we go. 33. Ready.
Now Dowdle. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Come on, set, ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got the 1st-round pick, Teteroa McMillan. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Set.
Well run with Dowdle. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
Black, punt.
He's got a man. That's McMillan. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go. Yellow. Set.
The play action with Young. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
On the ready. 5, 6. Set. Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a Carolina first down.
First down. First and 10.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game. But when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for. It's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A gain of 4. It's now second and
6. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Red 38. Set.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early.
Still second down.
From the 25, here's second and 1.
Ready.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
A gain of 6.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Oh, a loose football. And the Seahawks have come up with the recovery. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the... cover.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter, quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite them right here.
Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into first and 15. They get the first round pick, the rookie, Gray Zabel. Darnold. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Darnold now to throw. He'll locate Cup. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Back with more from Charlotte. after this. Third, they need 8. Darnold to throw. That's taken in. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Darnold to the air once more. Hupp brings it in left side. Down to the 10. And he will score. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Seahawks.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Myers now to add the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks move out on top, 14-0.
Panthers nothing.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, it's Chuba Hubbard. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Panthers offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. That's taken in by McMillan. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready, break. Let's go. Yellow. Ready?
Young to throw on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way Like for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Second down, they need 3. Throwing, Darnold. That's caught. It's A.J. Barner, the tight end. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
7-yard gain. And the Seahawks, first down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Darnold. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
First down.
Darnold to throw on 2nd down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now Seattle use the final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
3rd and long.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Darnold. Exiting the pocket right. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the Panthers are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Set, ready. 52 blue. Cut.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. He's got it! And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to... And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down.
Down, set.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Ready, set.
Here's a second and 9.
Set, hut. 33, yellow. Striker, 3-3. Drill, 52. Set, cut.
They'll stick with him again. And find some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Ready.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
On the ready.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 9.
Ready. Blue, 32. Hut, hut.
Now Young has taken it. It's Xavier Leggett. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Black 40. Ready.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
They'll go. Young. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it on down. The Seahawks offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off first and 10.
We're going to
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10 and a quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
It's a 3 tight end look. as they have it 1st and 10.
We're going to start. Go, lady. Hey, set.
So keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Set. Hey, set.
Now Walker. He's got space inside the 25. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 39 yards.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Go, set.
Shaheed in motion.
Hey, set.
Charbonnet will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now the point after try from Myers. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
There's nothing.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. To return is Hubbard. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Set. Red.
Handoff here, up the middle, and the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
A 2-yard loss.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back.
A pickup of 15 in the air. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. Throw here down the field. It will fall incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Black. 95. Ready.
On 2nd down, Young. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Devin Witherspoon with the tight coverage as he knocks it away.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
He finds the big tight end, Trimble. A gain of 7 on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Tackle made at the 49-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Black 40. Set.
Now Young. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Panthers first down. 1st and 10.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 45. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Open man downfield is Meekin. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's another.
A gain there of 23 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Down. 50. Green. Hut, hut.
On first down is Young. Got his man at the 6. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
At the 5-yard line.
Ready. Hut.
Now give up the middle, and they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
That's another.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to
under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. Byron Murphy in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
I don't hate the play call. The best opportunity to throw the ball down this close to the goal line is usually on 1st or 2nd down. Like, the issue here is the quarterback has to know, if my first read is not open, this ball needs to be thrown out the back of the end zone. You cannot take a sack this close to the goal line.
Set. 33. Yellow. Hut.
A 2nd down throw for Young. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points. Nice job by the defense there, stopping them short on third down. Brings up fourth, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions.
Set, hut. Set.
Now or never, they'll throw him to the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. Well, the goal here is to run some time off the clock. The game is well in hand as they get back on offense for 1st and 10. Darnold to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it. Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. Taken in right side by Barner. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Christian Roseboom in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, set.
To throw is Darnold. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt. And the Panthers Panthers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Set, ready, set.
Young to throw on 1st down. And the throw left sideline caught. They ruled incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by their rookie, and now he loses the football.
Obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Here's 1st and 10.
Down. Red, 38. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. He's got it at the 7. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.